for St. Joe's this afternoon. Naso against Ty in the opening faceoff. Away we go from Durham, and the opening faceoff controlled by St. Joe's, and a quick turnover here as the Blue Devils forcing the turnover. Dyson Williams. Now it comes for O'Neal. O'Neal dodging some defenders, carries one in, and right off the bat, wasting no time, O'Neal with the goal. His fifth of the season. He's now scored in 31 straight games and a 1-0 lead for Duke. Duke winning the face-off and trying to take the lead again. Here's Gray with it. Another nice save made that time by Ryan for this St. Joe's teams, and now transition for the Hawks. That one right at the cage, and St. Joe's with the lead. It's Torrin Eccleston, who had 5 goals in the season opener, and he gives St. Joe's the early 2-1 lead. Eccleston. Deninza for McAdory now. McAdory, the junior, off to a nice start for the Blue Devils this year, and an equalizer for Duke. It's McAdory right on cue to level things up for the Blue Devils. Levi Anderson has it for St. Joe's. Anderson, the preseason all-conference selection, 5th in school history, 107 career points for the Canadian out of Alberta. King with it now. 30 to shoot. Great defense there by the Blue Devils. Carpenter denying the lane there. In front of the crease, another goal. St. Joe's back in front. McGorry carries it in. Spinning off a defender. Bulmer in front. And another goal. His first of the season for the graduate student from Charlotte. And a 4-2 St. Joe's lead. Turning up the pressure on the defensive end. Now the Blue Devils create the turnover, get the ground ball. Here's O'Neal with it. O'Neal carries one in, and did he score? The officials signal a score. The second of the game for O'Neal. Allen just trickled over the goal line. Second of the season on that big scoring run against Bellarmine here on opening day. Another face-off one for the Blue Devils. Look at O'Neal getting marked there. A turnover caused, and St. Joe's the other way. Physical play, and it's Duke who comes away with it. O'Neal feeds one ahead. Zawada, an extra pass. What a beauty! Dyson Williams on the board, and Duke back in front. Couldn't pick it cleanly, and now Waters with it. Waters. Jamison with a save. A rebound, another save. St. Joe's keeps it. Jamison tested again, and this time it goes for the Hawks. Mark Waters, the sophomore, his first of the season, and we're tied at 5 with 95 seconds to go in the first period. Jamison swatted that one away. And the Blue Devils have it. Plenty of time here, 8 seconds. 7-6, Duke on the run. The Blue Devils in transition. Played ahead now. This is Wilson with it, and he scores before the horn.
Your score is 6, St. Joseph 5.
Jake Wilson is 3rd of the year. And at the end, 2. Face off. 1 to St. Joe's, a team, as we mentioned in the first quarter, picked to finish 2nd in the Atlantic 10. Anderson. Down to the X, in front, knocked away by Duke. Ground ball loose, and it's scooped up by Rackauer there for Duke. And the Blue Devils. O'Neal turning, flicking one. Now it comes Balsamo. Right back to Johnston. Johnston absorbing the contact there. Lost it. Can Duke scoop it up? Ground ball still loose. Zawada is there. He has it for Duke. 40 seconds to shoot. O'Neal. O'Neal tried to go top shelf there. Threw it over. Mitchell, maybe looking for Zawada. Finds him. He'll operate from behind the cage here. Zawada. Marked. Feeds one. Oh, was looking there, I think, for Dyson Williams. Couldn't get it to him. O'Neal trying to keep the possession for Duke. And another turnover. I think O'Neal broke his stick. The Hawks looking for the equalizer. Second quarter. There's his shot. Rankauer couldn't deny it. And St. Joe's has tied it up. Here's O'Neal with a fresh stick. Now, McAdory spins off a defender, draws a crowd, leaves one for Zawada, now flicks one to O'Neal. There's a goal!
Blue Devils goal, scored by number 34, Brandon O'Neal. That's a hat trick for Brandon.
A hat trick for O'Neal.
We might get something different this time.
And Duke back in front now. That was one off. That's the 10th of the season for O'Neal. Blue Devils with the 7-6 lead. And another one for Duke. Back-to-back goals for Duke. It's 8-6 Blue Devils. Blue Devils have it back. Trying to create some separation here in the waning moments of the first half. Balsamo carrying it toward the cage. A flag is down, and we'll wait for the call. Officials will conference. The challenge flag. The goal is good. And Duke will set things up here. McAdory. Zawada. Johnston. And a goal! A flag was down. Johnston with the strike. And Duke by 3. Fifth of the year for the rookie. We'll have to have a big second half to get there against this scrappy St. Joseph's club. And the opening faceoff of the second half controlled by the Blue Devils, and then more physical play results in the turnover. Here come the Hawks with their first possession of half number 2. It's Levi Anderson. McAdory for Denenza. It comes to Williams. Now Zawada with it for Duke. Zawada surveys. Denenza trying to get free there. McAdory. Denenza, McAdory again. Right back to Denenza. In front of the cage, O'Neal puts Duke up by 4. Check that, it's Williams with the goal. Second of the game for Dyson Williams. Anderson absorbing some contact, and another save by Jamison. And here comes Duke. Transition opportunity for the Blue Devils. Off the stick of Williams there. Loose in front. And Ryan scooping it up for the Hawks. In transition, quickly another save by Jamison. Another turnover. And that one wide right today. Duke trying to set it up, leading by 4. 4.5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Ryan save again on the blast from Balsamo. St. Joseph still very much in this one, trailing by just. Duke trying to stave off this man down situation here. In front, right at the goal. It hit the post. Did they say it goes in? They will say no. It's a Duke turnover. The officials got. And now the officials want to talk about it here. 11 seconds left on the penalty to Kraus.
St. Joseph is challenging the call.
And St. Joseph is challenging, I think, the possession call here, which they had awarded to Duke. O'Neill got undercut a bit, and so the Hawks thinking that, hey, it should be our possession. The officials will look at it, and we'll tell you the verdict when we return to Koskinen Stadium. Duke by 4, midway. A lengthy review here. As St. Joe's, I think, was challenging the goal from a moment ago, and St. Joe's will get the goal. So it's a goal for St. Joe's. Now 10-7 the lead for the Hawks, and that nice defense there by St. Joe's. Denenza. And nearly turned over by Duke. They fight for it. Duke will scoop it up. Sloat has it for Duke. I'll pick it up again and put things in play for the Blue Devils. 2 goals for Dyson Williams today. Instead, the Blue Devils go up top for Sloat, and the sophomore with his second strike of the game puts Duke back in front by 4. For Dyson Williams, and now out for Sloat. Papendick now for the Blue Devils, leaving one off Denenza. Denenza drawing a double team, feeds Papendick. Papendick had a notion. It's loose, scooped up, and scoring for Duke, Denenza. What an effort! 15 seconds left for the Blue Devils on the man-up advantage. O'Neill, Denenza. Back for Denenza. A lob for O'Neill. Under a defender, goes low, hit the post, and a rebound and a goal for Malcadori, his second of the game. And now a little what for after the fact. Andrew Malcadori, physical there. Shuttled this way, comes out for Anderson now, 15 to shoot. Anderson draws a crowd, turned over. Duke with it the other way. Kraus feeds one ahead for O'Neal. There's a Blue Devil down behind the play, a little shaken up as O'Neal will back it out. I believe it is McGuire who's a little slow as he comes off for Duke. And the shot wouldn't go. Rebound opportunity goes for Duke. O'Neal again for the Blue Devils. His 4th of the game.
Duke goal scored by number 34, Brandon O'Neal. Second goal number 4 on the day for Brandon.
Fourth quarter underway. Ground ball won by St. Joseph's there. Picked up by the Hawks, and Anderson, who brings one in quickly. There's a drive and a goal right off the bat. Carter Page is 2nd of the game, his 4th of the season. Page, who got the scoring going for St. Joseph earlier today, has scored now in 29. Now McAdory, next one would be a hat trick for him today. O'Neal up top. McAdory fakes the pass. Zawada now up top. O'Neal, a drive and a goal. 5 for O'Neal. Blue Devils just a moment ago, their 2nd of the game. Zawada now. Plays one for O'Neal. How about another one? 6 goals for O'Neal.
Goal number 6 on the day. That's a sub-trick, y'all.
O'Neal again. Delgado with it now for the Blue Devils. Thomas Delgado. Leaves one for Zawada. Zawada flips one. And Grant Mitchell puts it home.
Assisting on that goal, number 23.
McGuire with the assist, his 1st of the season. And this was a back and forth game in the early going. St. Joe's had a 2-goal lead in the first quarter. Duke led 6-5 after one period. It was 9-6 Duke at the break. And the Blue Devils exploded for 5 goals in the third quarter. Played some good defense too, allowing just one St. Joseph's goal in the third period. And the Blue Devils equally as good here in the final stanza. So far outscoring the Hawks 4-1, and still 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this final quarter. The Blue Devils, it appears, en route to a 3-0 start this year. They might get to 20 goals again this afternoon. They just need one more now, 19-8.
Duke goal scored by number 19.
Goal number 19 scored by number 19, Ben Johnston, the freshman, with his 2nd. Coach Danowski going a little deeper down his bench here today. That one through the stick, it appears, of Delgado. Picked up by St. Joseph's. Here come the Hawks in the other direction. And the Blue Devils trying to force the turnover. Can Barr get there first? He can. We'll have more lacrosse for you coming up this afternoon after we are done here. Coming up at 3 o'clock today from Koskinen Stadium. Top 25 battle in women's lacrosse as Duke entertains Johns Hopkins. Hope that you'll stay with us for that one here at Koskinen a little bit later this afternoon. This way it comes from McGorry. McGorry looking down low. Blue Devils do a nice job on the defense there. Somehow got rid of it, goes low and scores. It's Eccleston with his second of the game. And now a 19. Reich with it. Reich looking. Probing here. Good defense by Gray that time to keep him from turning it up closer toward the goal. Kraus defending here for Duke. Right back to Reich. Comes for Anderson. 17 to shoot. Anderson leaves one off. What a blast. And what a goal by Matt Bomer. His second of the game, his first since the opening quarter. Makes it a 9-goal Duke advantage. Bomer claim another victory to start this season. The second-ranked Blue Devils now 3-0 as they beat St. Joseph's this afternoon 19-10. The Blue Devils with another big effort this afternoon from Brennan O'Neill, who leads the way with 6 goals for Duke as the Blue Devils win it 19-10. For Matt McCullough and the rest of our team, Chris Edwards saying good afternoon from Costco.